If your primary income stopped tonight, how long would your lifestyle actually last? Within weeks, most high-earning households would face a total financial collapse. High salaries offer a false sense of security, while invisible forces silently erode your purchasing power. Take inflation. This 1923 German banknote for 1 billion marks is definitive proof of how quickly unprotected currency can lose its entire value. Then there is lifestyle creep, where spending rises to meet every raise, and the sudden risks of medical emergencies or job loss. Economic ruin strikes suddenly, turning high earners into the people in this breadline. A high income is effectively meaningless without a structural defense system designed to shield it from these inevitable threats. Thousands of years ago, ancient Babylon faced this paradox. It was the wealthiest civilization on Earth, yet sat completely exposed in a flat, wide-open desert. The city's inhabitants were surrounded by gold and jewels, which bred a dangerous sense of invincibility. This tangible abundance blinded the citizens to how vulnerable they actually were. When the king finally mandated the construction of a massive defensive wall, the citizens were outraged. They vehemently protested the project's massive cost. They were struggling with the concept of opportunity cost. They only saw the immediate loss of their present-day luxuries and gold, rather than the long-term safety the wall provided. We repeat this behavior today every time we resist paying insurance premiums or building a cash reserve. We irrationally believe a crisis won't happen to us, so we avoid the immediate cost of protection. Our biology is partly to blame. Human psychology naturally prioritizes immediate gratification over abstract future defense. Years later, that theoretical risk became a brutal reality. A massive Assyrian army launched a sudden, violent invasion of the Babylonian territory. That previously hated wall became the single factor that kept the population alive. Its impenetrable scale stood between the citizens and the invading army. While Babylon held firm, the neighboring cities were entirely looted. Without walls of their own, their wealth and their people were destroyed in a single campaign. The lesson is clear. A protective system's true value remains invisible until the exact moment the standard conditions of life break down. Modern financial defense follows the same structural logic, engineered using 4 specific components. The first block is your emergency fund. This provides liquidity, at least 6 months of accessible cash to absorb the shock of a job loss or a market crash. Block 2 is insurance. It functions as a shield, deflecting singular medical or life disasters that would otherwise wipe out a lifetime of savings. Block 3 is the elimination of bad debt. High-interest debt acts like internal decay. You must neutralize it so the overall structure isn't hollowed out from the inside. The final block is educated investment. Investing in assets you don't understand is like walking outside your walls into enemy territory. True growth must remain enclosed within your defensive boundaries. Building wealth requires the deliberate engineering of a crash-proof mechanical system. Risk management has one unforgiving rule. You cannot build a wall while you are being invaded. You cannot secure an emergency fund during a sudden layoff, just as you cannot buy insurance after a devastating diagnosis. By the time the crisis arrives, the window for protection has closed. These defenses must be built during peacetime, those windows of time where you have a stable salary and your health is intact. Every single day you delay risk management, you are actively choosing to leave your gates open for the next economic storm. The golden rule of the Babylonian strategy is simple. Protecting your principal wealth is significantly more important than chasing a higher profit margin. Financial freedom is the unshakable certainty that you can withstand any shock tomorrow, regardless of what the markets do today. Defy your own psychology. Begin laying the first stone of your emergency fund today. Drop a comment below with your thoughts, hit subscribe, and share this video to make sure you see the next installment.